Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the National Hockey League. Interconference showdown, east side, west side, let's go. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves around along the half wall. And they can't convert on the play. Nedeljkovic is going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Puck scooped up by Sider. Moves into the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks. Referee Shilevek's hand is in the air. We've got a penalty coming up. Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Kaprizov's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Hey, it doesn't really matter what the power play's done before. You got to have a short memory. What you have now is a power play right in front of you. Make sure you're focused in on what you're trying to accomplish.
And now he moves it to Gagne. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Not the special teams unit we expected to deliver.
No, this is a real turning point in the game here as the short-handed group capitalizes, gets on the board. You got to get into the middle of the ice to score. He's in the low slot, and he whips the backhander past the goalie.
The Wild have made their way back to center ice with a 1-0 lead here early in this opening frame.
I like what I'm hearing from their bench, James. They're not talking about protecting a lead. They're talking about going and getting another.
And that's picked off. Moves it quickly over to Gagne. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Quick pass to Hartman. And that's off a stick. The Red Wings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
They're not going to be too thrilled when they get a look at the film on that power play. Ineffective, and maybe more importantly, they give up the shorthanded goal.
Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Puck set across the blue line.
Foligno's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
And he sends it across to Gagne. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Gagne. Too much traffic in the lane. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Suter swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Greenway. Minnesota's on the attack. Stones him in front.
Now he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
Poked away by Goligoski. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Can't get it to go. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. Minnesota's got it near the point. Takes the feed. Gives them nothing in front.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Detroit's won the draw. And he gives it over to Raymond. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Poked away at center ice. And he regains control of the puck. The Red Wings played along the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The bench is hoping the penalty killers can build a little momentum with a kill here in the last couple of minutes of this period.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Eriksson Ek. uses his reach to disrupt the play. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Second period set to get underway. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Minnesota's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Gagne's time is almost done.
The man advantage is over. Quick pass across to Hartman. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Keeps hold of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brodin. Detroit's on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Brodin. Now he takes it over the line. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Battle along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Settles things. He scores! They tied up! They stayed with it the entire time, Ray!
I'm tired of listening to coaches talk about, oh, we followed the process. But the process is you don't get frustrated, you keep chipping away, and you hope to get to this point.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it to Hartman. Quick snap! Nothing doing.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
Directed over to Kaprizov. Puck grabbed by Goligoski. With possession along the wall. And he takes a shot. Slocked away by the blocker. Moves into the slot. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Rossi's won the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Moves it quickly over to Goligoski. Moves the puck. On the attack along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he angles it across to Ernie. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nemestikov. Now he slides it up to Rasmussen. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. Stays with it. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Dumba's got it in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Seider. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck near the back end. Quick feed to Foligno. And now it's over to Dumba. Takes a shot and makes the save. Angles it over to Nemestikov. Great pressure to force the turnover by Rossi. Minnesota's working the puck near the point. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Nedeljkovic. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And just a good to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. Slides it across to Kaprizov. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that's broken up. Slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. And that's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Minnesota's got the puck. Moves it to Zuccarello. Takes the feed. Huge hit on the play. From in close. Simple stop by Nedeljkovic. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Eriksson X won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
From one-point man to another. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Sends the pass over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Picked up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Denies him! Detroit's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves inside! Puts it into the back of the net for the goal!
Yeah, breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time. I like how quickly he got this puck off his stick in the high slot. He moved around, finds some clean ice, and then beat the goaltender.
Minnesota's got an opportunity to try and close things out here in the late stages of this third period.
There's still enough time left, though, James, that they have to remain an aggressive team, and their goalie is going to have to make a save or two down the stretch.
Quick feed down low. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Quick pass to Spurgeon.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James. The pressure is on the players to make the right play in a game that has very little margin.
Rossi's got the puck from the back end. Strong defensive effort. Maintains possession. Big time save by Nedeljkovic.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Minnesota's got the puck. Works it across to Hartman. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Foligno. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Here's a chance right in the slot. Huge stop by Nedeljkovic. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that pass goes awry. Hangs onto the puck. That's gloved by Nedeljkovic.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Some good stick work to force that turnover. And here at center, that's intercepted. Great use of the stick at center by Foligno. Nedeljkovic is at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. Off his stick, and that's blocked. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, a fun one tonight in what was a pretty tight affair there, Razor.
Absolutely not much difference between the teams, but when you talk about wearing a team down, you do it by having possession of the puck. The winners had more, and they eventually came out on top.
It's a foreign concept to think that players like the Rocket or Mr. Hockey would have done this way back when.
No, they wouldn't have done this.
It's a regular occurrence now.
But now things have changed, and this is what you should do.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.